Bigger is always better, right? Well, this week on At Your Leisure, we're testing that theory as we discover how amazing little can be. I'm Corinne Smart.
And I'm Stephen Heumann. We're in Duchesne County, Utah, finding out how you can visit some of the most iconic destinations in the West, but they're all within a half hour of one rural town.
Then join me, Zach Cipriano, as I jump across the Pacific Ocean for an ATV adventure that's part jungle, part lava field.
Lastly, Reese Stein discovers international peace in the heart of the West? AYL starts now.
Out west, we have a lot of big attractions. You have places like the Grand Canyon, Yellowstone National Park, Lake Powell, each bringing with it views and experiences every bit as large and memorable as they are. But these big destinations also bring with them crowds, long drives, and the notoriety that sometimes sucks any mystery from the experience. So how do you combat these issues? Well, maybe instead of going somewhere big, you need to try something little.
And this is why we're in Duchesne County visiting the Littles, Little Grand Canyon, Little Lake Powell, and our first stop, Little Yellowstone.
What's really cool about the Duchesne County is the fact that we have everything kind of miniaturized. We have Yellowstone Canyon, which we're here first at today. We have a little Grand Canyon, which we're going to look at later today. We have a little Lake Powell. We just got all sorts of stuff out here in the basin that is just unbelievable and you can get to so quickly. Little Yellowstone here is called Yellowstone because of this big yellow formation. We don't have geysers, but we have ATVs, which you can in Yellowstone Park. There's a river drainage that is phenomenal fishery. Love to fish the Yellowstone River. It's like a little miniature Snake River. I mean, it's so much in similarity to Yellowstone Park. The pines, the aspens, wide open meadows up higher. It's just a great place to be.
I wonder why they call it Little Yellowstone.
I think we're about to find out Oh my goodness.
My.
All right, well
That's cool.
that's why it's called Little Yellowstone. Let's take a look at this.
I feel like I'm a kid stuck in a Western movie.
Oh, like the old times where they would come up, because this is what Wyoming looked like.
Yeah.
Over here.
Yellowstone.
It is Yellowstone. I mean, literally, it is literally Yellowstone. So
What is it?
just a massive drop off. Yeah, it's just a big drop off.
From Duchesne, you're going to come north to, like you're going to Altamont or Moon Lake, and you follow that up and you'll see a sign to turn off to Yellowstone. Make that turn and you come right to our trailhead. Well, I've been to a lot of the big parks, been to Yellowstone, been to the Grand Canyon, been to Zion, and they're huge excursions. You take full days, full 2-3 days to go do something. Here, where we're here at Yellowstone today, we're 45 minutes from home. And I can get up here and hike around and do everything and be back in my bed and sleep comfortably. And the next day, I'm at the Grand Canyon. It's just so incredible to have such a unique experience so close to home.
All right, well, that's the first of our littles. We have 2 more coming at you later in the show, but right now we got to catch up with Zach.
He's ATVing in Hawaii.
We've already hit Little Yellowstone, and so now we're off to our second diminutive destination, Starvation Reservoir, aka Little Lake Powell, right off Highway 40 in downtown Duchesne.
It actually didn't come from us, it came from our visitors. Some visitors that frequent Lake Powell all the time. You know, we're closer than Lake Powell, so they started coming here and they said, wow, this is like Lake Powell. Things are a little different, but this reminds us so much of Lake Powell because of the water temperature. We've got some sand cliff formations. People like to jump off the cliffs and the clean, clear blue water.
I wonder how long it'll take Steve to fall off into paddleboard. I'm guessing 15 seconds.
From where we're at now, which is the main marina, you really can't see the whole reservoir at all. You're only seeing maybe a quarter of it. So if you take your boats around the hidden corners to the north, to the west, you're going to find some sandy beaches that are away from campgrounds. So if you pull up on there with your boat, you're away from people. Got your own little beachfront. And then some cliff formations, you know, back toward the bridge to the west. Knight Hollow Campground is a home base for anybody wanting to ride an ATV in the campground. So you can camp by the water, bring your ATV and boat, and do it all at the same time.
Are you ready to try your hand at paddleboard yoga?
I'm gonna do some paddleboard yoga, and no, I'm not ready to do paddleboard yoga.
Let's do this.
I did it. You will fall.
Oh, of course I'll fall.
No, that's what's funny.
All right, now arms outstretched like you're... yeah! Warrior 1. All right, Warrior 2. Hand on the back leg. Yes. Oh!
Don't look down. Whoa!
Yeah!
So they have like paddleboarding, kayaking, Steve falling off the paddleboard.
If I were to go out, let's say to the north side of the lake, there'd be nobody around. I could have perfect silence, and all I would hear is just my paddle hitting the water, if that was the experience I was going for. But then I could have a speedboat, and I could go blow it across the water and wakeboard and tube and do all that stuff too.
I just love everything about Starvation. I love to be here. I've been here a while, and I love it here.
Well, let's head off to our trailhead, brought to you by Rocky Mountain ATV MC.
So Corinne, have you ever been to the Grand Canyon before?
I haven't.
It's actually really cool. I mean, you get up on the edge and it's just massive. So I'm really interested to see how the little Grand Canyon compares to the big Grand Canyon, because I can't imagine it being grand without being grand, you know what I'm saying?
First time I ever saw it, I went, this is a little Grand Canyon. Simple as that. First time I'd ever seen it. That was my first thought. We call the Wrinkles Road because it kind of wrinkles around. It's at the very bottom of Duchesne County. It's flat and then just opens up into a great big canyon that I bet you more than probably 70% of Duchesne County's never seen it, I'll bet. And most of the people of Utah have never seen it. It goes from a little tiny river to just a great big expanse. It looks just like the Grand Canyon in some respects.
There it is.
Oh my gosh. That's
cool.
cool.
A pretty good view of it.
Who knew that was in Duchesne?
And it goes for a long ways. Let's get out and take a look.
How far do you think those cliffs go down?
It's got to be at least 1,000 feet. And when you think that the Grand Canyon is like a mile, yeah, you can see how this is a little Grand Canyon, but going right up on the edge, you know, it's a long way down. And you can see on a clear day, again, just like with Yellowstone, you can see for like
Everything,
200
yeah.
miles.
The Wrinkles Road, it really shows the diversity of our county, going from the high Uintas, the Yellowstone, to complete desert, complete isolation. I've been on that road for hours, never seen another vehicle. We welcome people to come and visit and see what kind of a special place it is.
All right, that's the end of the Littles. Right now, why don't you take a look at next week's show?
Next week's show looks like so much fun. And if you want to know more about the Littles that we visited today, make sure to check our Facebook page.
Or you can go online and we'll have all the information there. Right now, we have this week's giveaway winner. I got it, actually. Let's check it out. All right, guys, I'm here at Fish Lake. Found an AYL sticker on this truck. Let's check out the license plate number. Back here. W177ZH. You are the winner. Call us at 801-947-8888. Now let's find out what your prize is. You've won a Camp Chef stove. It's a Denali, a great way to cook in the outdoors. Call us this week and we'll ship it out to you.
Congratulations to our winner. Now let's check out our calendar of events.
First off, August 22nd through the 25th is the Beaver County Fair. They'll have a rodeo and demolition derby. You can find out more at beavercountyfair.com.
We want to give you advance notice of Stedman's Red, White, and Road motorcycle event. It's on September 14th and 15th in Torrey, Utah. They've been holding this event for almost a decade now, and you're invited to join for one of the most iconic rides in the West. Go to AYLTV.com for info.
We'd like to thank Duchesne County Tourism for showing us all of these great destinations today, and they're all within a half hour of downtown. It's great.
All in one county, Duchesne County, so make sure to come visit it.
All right, well, that's all the time we have for today. Remember, get out there and create your own adventures
At your leisure. Now let's check out our Cam de Depth. Ready?
Nailed it. Yeah! Don't fall. All right, well, we've got 2 more littles to
What's the worst thing you've ever done?
This interview.